My name is Tremaine Emory, owner, creative director, founder of Denim Tears. Being a minority is a consistent series of having to fit in. So, say way someone has to fit in at Harvard, fit in at Holy Cross because they got a basketball scholarship, fit in at Georgetown because John Thompson came and found you out your hood. Any person of color, your whole life's constantly fitting in a world that isn't built for you. So, what I had to do is no different than millions of people that have come before me. Trump just got elected, right? And he won the election. And the first thing he did was free people who shot, stun-gunned, beat up police officers. These people got pardoned. You know, they can buy guns again. Their records expunged. I got friends that records will never be expunged for much less crimes than storming the Capitol. So systemic racism is about the existence of the United States of America and Western culture. What went on in Supreme and what I went through was no special thing. And loads of women and people of color, gay people go through that in this country. Systemic issues affect everyone who's not in the power structure, which is the 1%. So I've experienced seeing some type of systemic issues in probably almost every job I've worked at. I don't sit and call everyone out because I wouldn't be able to exist as a human being, let alone a black man, if I sat and called out every time someone calls me homeless. Get a new apartment in Tribeca and they ask me, what floor are you delivering for? I'm paying 15 grand a month. And I got a neighbor thinking I'm a delivery person. But then if I say to them, you doing that because I'm black? No, I didn't know, you're new here. Whereas if I had blonde hair and blue eyes, would they thought I was an Uber delivery? Systemic issues are woven into the fabric of America. So it's not really about Supreme, it's really about America. You could do some research. They say 75% of Supremes, the money they make comes from black IP. Jim Jones and Jewels on a t-shirt, chopped cheese sandwich commercial, where the N-word's getting thrown around in a commercial, and they selling the chopped cheese and they got the thing, and we can go on and on, So the IP's black, but the people that own it and the people that work there are mostly white. And Supreme does dope stuff. It's a dope brand. So I used to see once in a blue they do like a Martin Luther King or Malcolm X hoodie, and I'd be like, what if there's a brand that went deeper and told all the stories? Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, the Goliaths, the incredible, but it doesn't scratch the surface of the black pool of genius. There's so many amazing black men and women and stories. Denim Tears tells all kinds of stories. So example, that hoodie's about lobbying. So it's about how companies, that's a bill. That character, I built on a character that already existed called The Bill, which is based off of a bill that gets passed through Congress. He's holding money and it's on fire because the laws that get passed through this country are really pushed through by companies that have money. It's called lobbying. So that's what that hoodie's about. It's not about slavery. We've done collaborations with Alvin Ailey, David Hammonds. I've done a collaboration about Ming, the Tiger of Harlem. I can go on and on. I've done 5 years going on 6 years of work with Denim Tears. For some reason people are obsessed with the brand is about slavery. It's not. The brand's about black diaspora, and slavery is a part of that story. But so is basketball, so is math, so is pyramids, so is Egypt, so is Alvin Ailey, so is Miles Davis, so is Lena Horne, so is Nina Simone, so is the girl that works in the shop. One of the totems of the brand has the cotton reef because that's what built America. The country that we all get to enjoy was built off the back of, the labor of black people. And it's something that even I think black people forget sometimes or don't want to remember. And definitely the ruling class, 1% white males with, rich white males, they don't want to be reminded of that. Most of them don't. So it's a reminder. That's what the Cotton Reef is, a return to what started this country. Denim Tears, I will never run out of stories. Look, there's 1,500 books just in this bookshelf. There's almost 2,000 books. You know what I mean? There's so many stories about things that Black people have done and been a part of that can be told through clothing. So that was the purpose of Denim Tears, was to create a brand that actually benefits off of what we put into the culture and of fashion. And so then when you come in the store, you see loads of Black people, men and women working here. And when you come in my office, you see loads of Black men and women working there. The brand's 5 years old. For 2 of the years, I was very sick, recovering from an aneurysm. So I really threw a monkey wrench and stuff. So I really appreciate the way the world appreciates the brand, but I'm always just trying to see how I can make it better. So I'm never fully satisfied. But I'll say my favorite collection, I say the collection that's coming out now, the Frog and the Scorpion, which is based about the similarities between the 60s and 70s Black civil rights movement and the 60s and 70s North Irish civil rights movement, and particularly 2 women, Bernadette Devlin, white woman, and then Angela Davis, a Black woman. They were friends, and they supported each other through their imprisonments and fights against empire. People always oh, white people can't wear Denim Tears, or Asian people can't wear Denim Tears, or other people can't wear Denim Tears. For everyone. You know what I mean? Just like 80% of people that buy rap music are white. Facts. Denim Tears is for everyone, except this brand it has an educational aspect. It sparks conversation, you know what I mean? And the collection's about unity, and not unity on some old kumbaya, but unity through struggle. Being able to look at another human being that looks different than you and be like, yeah, I'm descendant of slaves, but I see what you've been through too, and we can connect on that. And it's not a pain party about who's been through the worst. I'm very grateful to be acknowledged by the Met. It just made me really grateful to the people I work with, because it wouldn't be possible without them. My small team of people that I work with. It was cool. It was next to Ralph's sweater, which is one of the inspirations behind my sweater. I focus on my connection with the customers and my team. That's the most important thing. And the Met and all that other stuff, fashion magazines and all that stuff, secondary. You go in there and it's so many people who are deserving of the honor as well. And for whatever reason, timing, marketing, who knows, they don't make it to that canon, and they deserve it. So on that level, you really gotta be grateful for it, because it could easily not be acknowledged and happen. It's cool to show your pops.